It was a great night in Trojan Arena. The players had a very hard-fought win. I think they played extra hard because it was O's Cool Bike Foundation night. This is a cause we really believe in, and I suggest and ask everybody if you'd go to the website and consider giving this foundation. It's been very near and dear to our heart. But as far as the players, we got off to a little bit of a slow start. And a lot of it had to do with how good Lafayette is. They're a very good team. Our game plan was to keep the ball out of the paint, and they just kept driving in the paint and driving in the paint. Another part of their game plan is always taking lots of charges, and I think we charged 8 times, so that's 8 turnovers. But on the good side of things, you know, we had people come off the bench like Fortuna, who really came in and made an impact quickly and stayed in control and did her job. I think they fouled her 4 times in the second quarter, and that swayed a lot of things for us. That and her reboundings really swayed some things for us. We had good guard play again. Bree Piguero. Just talking to her out in the hall, I really can't think of anything to say to her as far as that she's not doing well. She's guarding the ball, she's handling the team, she's scoring, she's controlling the tempo, and she's really honestly playing out of her favorite position. And we're out of necessity since Shalana Wagner's out. She's been playing point, but might be the best point guard in the league right now. I mean, she's doing really well. But you know, a lot of players contributed a lot. We did start keeping the ball out of the paint a little better in the second half, which swayed things a little bit. Another goal of ours was to force more turnovers than we committed, and it was dead even. So we're getting better in that way because all season long we've been trying to get better with that. We're trying to apply pressure and cause turnovers, but not turn it over so many times. So it was dead even. We're going to take that as ground to go with, and from here on out, always make other teams force them into more turnovers than we commit.
Mm-hmm. What were you telling your team in that second quarter turnaround?
Well, really, it was at halftime. We just said, you know, we really have to flip-flop and turn some things around. Number one was keep the ball out of the paint, no matter what defense we call. Keep your chest in front of the ball and everybody get in the paint. At that point, they had not made a 3, so I think they did that adjustment well. Stop charging. We didn't stop. We still, I think, got 3 more in the second half, but we did start cutting it down maybe. And then rebound, go to the boards more. So we didn't rebound as well as we wanted to, but we still had a commanding rebound lead.
And it's been a great January for you guys, undefeated, shooting 40%. Yeah, I mean, what have you liked most?
I like being at home a little bit lately. You know, my assistant coaches have such a great bond with the people in their position, and they come in here on their own time and just get up shots and relax and remember that we're good shooters. And we're about to go on a stretch where we're on the road again for 4 games, and we don't want to lose that. We might have to sneak in the gyms late at night. But I think getting back home and being around our Trojan fans really helped. It really helped the ball go in the net for us, and we hope we can extend it even on the road this time.
Fortuna's first double-double since coming back. How impressed are you with her?
Very impressed. I mean, some people, we forget that when Fortuna went out for a month, you know, she was, I think, our second leading rebounder, maybe second leading scorer, and then we just went right along and had to play without her for a while for some NCAA reasons. And same thing with Shalana Wagner. I'm proud because she's out, you know, injured, and we're going right along and continuing to improve. And so when they all join us again, we're that much stronger.
And Coach, we knew some of the storylines. You said in the locker room before the game, this was the most important conference game on your guys' schedule. And we know the storylines from last year, early exit from the Sun Belt Conference tournament. Does it feel a little bit better to get that kind of to avenge that loss against Louisiana?
I mean, yes, to the coaches it does. We only have 3 returning players that was on that team last year, and I don't think we ever even mentioned it to the new players that's who put us out of the tournament last year. But to the coaches, of course, it feels good. But on the other hand, we've got to turn around and play them in the Cajun Dome next week. So it's not like we're going to party and celebrate. We're going to go back and watch film and get better, because that's exactly what they're going to be doing.
And Coach, on this win streak, you guys scored over 80 points, shot above 40%, and you guys have out-rebounded the opposition. In 5 of the 6, you guys held them to under 40% shooting. Just talk about how this team has become so complete.
I'm just proud of everybody in the organization. Again, those position coaches are in here. They deserve the credit for the shooting percentage going up, them and the players, and also the better effort we're having on defense. We're playing better defense at times than we've probably ever played since I've been at Troy. Tonight we did let them in the paint, but we're really coming together, and I give credit to my assistant coaches and then the players. Their will to win is on another level, and I'm just proud to be their coach.
And next up, Texas State. You guys are going to be on the road, like you said. How do you prepare? You said that you're already thinking about the next game, so talk about the game plan for it.
Well, we're about to go in right now, and it's Coach Graff's scout. She's already prepared the scout. It's sitting on our desk. We're about to go talk about it, And then tomorrow we do have a day off, and we will all be watching film and going over that scout to revise it for when the team meets on Monday on Martin Luther King Day. And you know, it's another great team with another great coach. They're a team that if you don't come in and have your knees bent and give it your all, that coach can pick you apart. And we've got to be ready for them. It never ends.